Okay, today I am removing the bearing from my idler. As you can see, I already took it out already, and it's pretty easy. I'm going to show you really quick. Sometimes there's actually rust behind here. If you do, you might have to clean it up a little bit. I just use a little file, and I file around here just to get the rust off so it can come out easily. I also put some silicone spray, like PB Blaster, blah blah blah, whatever you have there. Anyway, before you do, because most of these are bad anyway, so you don't really care how you damaged them. And I didn't really care, so what I did before, it was stuck on like that right here. And what I did was I took the spacer and I put on top of it. And then this is a 16mm, and it fits perfectly right inside that spacer. And all I did was put it on the floor, and I hit the hell out of it because, like I said, we don't need the bearings no more. Actually, there was an indent here, but I guess it's gone now. And it was around in my carpet. I guess I must have pushed it or something. But anyway, that was the only thing. And then now, I've seen videos that people would take the new one, because this is the new one right here, and they would use a presser to press that in. But I'm making a video, and I know a lot of people don't have them. Normal people just don't have a press to sit around. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put this in without the press, because without the pressing it in. I found a better way for it, and I'm going to use that method to see if it actually works. I actually have a few around. I'm going to adjust the camera. I actually have a few around of these new ones, so I don't really care. This is experimental, but I think it will work just fine because like I said, it's just not a lot of people have them. We have them. I have a presser downstairs. I can actually use it to press it in easily, but I wanted to do a video that, like I said, normal people just don't have one of those laying around. Anyway, so my idea is that I'm going to grease this up a little bit to make just to make it go in smoother. So I'm going to grease around here, just the circumference around the inside hole, just to make sure it's okay on those. Use a little bit of paper towel. And then do the same thing for the bearing. Sorry, the light is not as good. I'm using a 500-watt light bulb, but somehow the camera doesn't pick that up too good. So I hope it's alright when you guys seeing them. I'm just greasing this around there so it can slide in easily. So the trick is, I'm going to put it on the floor again. Take the paper away. I put the paper so you can see. I guess the trick is, actually I can put in a piece of paper towel. That way you all can see them. It's white. So basically the trick is that you're going to have to put on there. And then I guess tap it lightly around, because you can't really tap the bearing in here. It will damage your bearings. So I guess I'm going to try to see if I can tap around here, because like I said, normal people don't have it. So what I'm going to do is going to put the old bearing on top of it. That's a good idea to do it, I guess. And then try to tap it from that, I guess. Try to tap in the center, I guess, to see if it goes in. Yeah, there we go. It's sliding in already. It's not balanced over here, so I'm gonna make it a little bit balanced. There we go. Now you can see it's a little balanced. It's going in probably about a few millimeters now. I'm gonna look for the imperfections area, and I'm gonna get it in so it'll be all nice and balanced. And then I'm gonna put this on top of it. And I'm going to put my spacer on top of that. And then I'm going to put my 16 millimeter back, and I'm going to jam it in. Now here, this is where I'm going to do it. Look around to see the balance. Just make sure it's balanced. You know, it's working good. And as you can see, it went in pretty much halfway. So, but there's still adjustments over here. So I guess I'm going to have to do it without that. And I'm going to adjust that size so it can go in a little bit better. Now it's halfway through. I'm going to look at it again. And it's pretty good on that. It's just up top here. So I got to concentrate up top here again. So now it's halfway through. That's in pretty good. So now I'm going to use this side again. Use the ring from the old ring. And knock it in, I guess. I guess that's the secret to this one. So you can see it's halfway in. Almost good already. And as you can see right there, it's in pretty good. The only thing I don't like is the pressing of this stupid thing. Right here you can tell. But I guess I have to do it like this and hit the round, I guess that's your best bet. Round here. Because you don't want to damage that stupid thing. And it's pretty good right there. It doesn't make any noises or anything, and it's going in okay. So I'm gonna knock it down a little bit more, I guess. Go round, I guess that's the best way to do it. If I damage it, I'm okay with it, because like I said, I don't really need to do this thing, but it's working good. See, nothing to it. There's probably about a few millimeter left, as you can see, and it fits in pretty good right there. It's almost flush right now, so I just have to do a little bit more right here. That's it. And there it is. I can probably go a little bit more, but then it's starting to come out over the side already. So I guess I don't really need to go further than that. Looks pretty good from here. Nothing's damaging. Pretty good. I guess I'll just bang a little bit more on the side. Like I said, use the old one to hit it. I guess that's the best method to this thing, because this fits, this round part right here fits perfectly right around it. And see, it's actually going even more further in than I needed it, but it's alright from there, I guess. Put the spacer back on. That's actually pretty good. It's probably gonna move away from the engine a little bit, which I don't want to, because I actually like this part right here. So that's pretty good, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna stop for now. I don't want to go further than I'm supposed to. But yeah, it looks flush to me. Pretty good. It's about a few millimeter, but see. And that is it. Like I said, I bought. I actually have another extra, so even if I broke it, I I can replace it again. But as you can see, it's pretty easy with just simple tools. Just use your old one. Since you don't need this anymore, when I was knocking out, I didn't care. So I just put the spacer on top of that. And I just knocked the hell out of it. And it slides right out. It is a little rusty here. Sorry, the camera didn't do too good. Around the circumferences around here, it's pretty rusted. A little bit rusty, but it came out easily. Like I said, just spray some PB Blaster or something in there. It's still rolling okay, but I felt like I'm gonna replace it because it did make a little grinding noise. But as for the new ones, it went on easily and no noise whatsoever. See. So I guess this concluded to this video, and you saw how easy it was to replace it. Don't be afraid to use this part, to the old part. Sorry, that's a new one. Don't be afraid to use the old one to knock that one in. As you can see how easy it was for me on the video there. So it can be done, and it is cheap. And that there, it was only $2, and you saw how long it took me to do it. And like I said in my other video, buying this was expensive. That's why I bought the bearings to replace them. Other than that, that's it on this video.